Hi, I'm one of the many proud Americans that have done my part in order to help manage this global pandemic and begun working at home. And while these waters may have been difficult for most to navigate, I believe I have successfully done just that. And I've taken it upon myself to share the many tips, tricks, and traps that I've discovered along the way, and hope that my wisdom can help make your journey just as successful as mine. Well, probably not, but close enough. My film crew, which follows me everywhere and documents every phase of my fabulous life, has made a short video for you. I only hope that you can enjoy looking at me as much as I do every day. Thank you. Good morning. What are we doing today? That's today? Awkward. I'm gonna need a few. I'll be right back. Well, that was quite the sitch. Working from home has become an adjustment for many of us. Well, certainly not me. And that's why I've taken it upon myself to share a few helpful hints, as it appears we may be at this a while longer, or more. But no one's really talking about that. I'm sure that it's unnerving knowing that your new home decor includes printers, monitors, and keyboards. But as I pointed out to my protege, Martha Stewart, a few decorative touches and no one will even notice. And that's a good thing. And that witch stole that from me. As you may have noticed, I do dress for work every day. I think this is important, and something I started while I was working as Chief of Staff for Queen Elizabeth. I believe that if you dress great, you'll feel great, and you can accomplish great things. And the important thing is, this time I don't have to wear pants. Perhaps our biggest adjustment is the isolation and loneliness one feels from being cooped up in the house all day, all by yourself, with just a cat. And it's easier to just stare out the window and slip slowly into madness. There are remedies for that. As head zookeeper at the Bronx Zoo, I had them put mirrors in the parrot cages to give them a sense of company and combat their loneliness. I keep a mirror on my desk, not for loneliness, it's for my daily self-affirmations. How you doing? That's a great thing. The important thing is to keep your day focused, planned, and organized. Of course, working from home, I realize that those little life moments are going to have a tendency to creep right in. Do what I do. Kick the door shut and tell them under pain of death if you just get one more interruption. Just because we're not working in the office doesn't mean we shouldn't give it our usual 85%. Mediocrity goes a long way. Look at me. With my efforts, I've worked myself up from the bottom all the way to the middle. I couldn't be happier. I think I'm gonna need a minute. If you're like me, your day starts with emails. Lots and lots of emails. Many I didn't even need to be a part of. People just kept hitting all reply. That sucks up a chunk of change in your morning, doesn't it? Looks like it's no different for me today. I think I'm gonna need some caffeine to clean up this mess. I'll be back in just a moment. Boy, does that make a difference. One of the great perks of working from home is complete access to the kitchen at any one time. And today felt like a brunch kind of day, and I did just that. Of course, it took me a little bit more time, but I have a light workload. I think I could indulge a little. The important thing is to get yourself back on track. Excuse me. It appears I have a Zoom call starting up in the next 30 seconds. Another good reason for your desk mirror. A little light touch-up, and voila, your camera ready. My first helpful hint for Zoom calls is if you don't have a pair of glasses, get a pair of glasses. You may not need them, but you'll find that the glare from your computer screen will hide those awful eye rolls you're going to do every time somebody says something stupid. As I remember all my years as head switchboard operator at the White House, headsets matter. They can hear you better. And when the conversation turns to absolute nonsense you don't need to be a part of, out they come, and you just need to listen to the voices in your head. Make sure that when you have your headset and your camera up, that they're ready when you're ready. I somehow feel like while these Zoom calls are essential to keep us all connected at this time, somehow all of this could have just been handled in an email. But I think some hosts just like to hear themselves talk. Blah, 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 yada, 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 whatever. I'm sorry, what? No, I don't think so. I don't know. It was not. I don't think so. No, yeah, I'm sure you're wrong. It's very possible I may have had my mic and camera on during that. These things will happen. And what's the cure? Lunch. Proper etiquette indicates that when you're stepping away from your desk, you should send an email so that the others will understand why you're not responding. My hint? Never use the word lunch. Only use appointment. It's not your fault the doctor took forever to get there, right? Stepping away from my desk for my appointment will let you know when I return. There. Now you just bought a couple of hours without anyone being up your... I know. And they called me. I had a cancellation and squeezed me in. Thank God I have that thing tonight, you know. But you know what? I gotta go. So as you can see, sometimes even your own doctor's appointments can take longer than you anticipated. If there's anybody looking for you, a quick email will take care of all of that. Like this. Oops. I've been back for a while. Forgot to tell you. Sorry. Another big important part of our jobs is filing. And we don't have that big office desk that we had in the office. So I usually take mine over to the couch where it's a little bit more spread out and I get some room. So I'm going to pop over there. And then when I come back, I'm just going to handle the little few invoices I have left to input. I'll be right back. Not again. My tip, don't use the couch. Use a hard surface, someplace uncomfortable. Fortunately, my workload's not that heavy today, so, oops. Looks like I'm gonna need one of those appointments again tomorrow. Anyway, as you come up on the end of your workday like this is, you'll find that your email load is lightened up a little and things aren't quite as hectic as they were. So you can get back to just processing your normal... You know what, I gotta take this. Hello? Oh no, I can talk. I'm gonna show you one more email that we used to use all the time when I was director of the CIA. Yikes, been dealing with internet issues all day. But I'm back up now. Thank you for your understanding. This you can use for big lapses in time. Perhaps like the time that the kids decided to play tag with a chainsaw again, or maybe when your husband asked you to go out and rotate the tires once more. Or maybe like the last phone call I just got from my boyfriend who broke a date again because he wants to spend the night with his stupid wife. I'm gonna need another minute. So there you have it, folks. That's how I spend my day, quite focused and productive as I had promised you. I hope some of the hints I've given you will help you face the brave new world we've all been thrust into. And remember, don't take it all so seriously. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And be sure to stay hydrated, because it's 2020 everywhere. I have just a little bit more work to do, then I can call it a night. Seriously? Over it.